Okay, looking over there. Okay, so it appears that the floors stay completely identical when you're still there. So if you, like, go downstairs and go back upstairs, the floor stays exactly the way it was. I like that. That is a pretty good thing. Alright, what does a man have to do to get ransacked by all manner of evil critters? I need more XPs. Okay, guard, guard, guard. And we bust out the ice magics.
Protect me, Tomoe.
Here we go. So, Tomoe. Alright, I can pronounce that. Tomoe. That's no biggie. Alright, now, smack down them beetles. Smack them down like there's nothing else that there is to do in life. You must eat, sleep, and breathe beetle crushing, is basically what I'm trying to say. Money, stuff. At the very least, we're getting all sorts of components for stuff, so that can lead to some good equipments. I'm appreciating the new weapons, but we're not really doing that badly when it comes to attack. Our problem is we don't know how to take a punch. That is definitely the problem from the boss fight. We took too much damage too quickly that I couldn't keep up. Guard, guard, guard. Maybe I should give that speed boost thing to Chie. Not sure. We'll see, we'll see. It's all about adapting and changing your strategies all over the place. It's a very complex system. This is definitely not a, just, you know, hammer away at a singular button and keep attacking until you win. You gotta pay attention to this stuff. Every battle is a friggin' war where your life is on the line. Go, can we level up? Thank you.
Not bad.
Ooh, level 16! I feel like I should be strong enough by now, but always best to make sure to, you know, not take any unnecessary risks. Yeah, tongue-tied. We only just barely got close to beating the, you know, Shadow Yukiko before, so it's probably a good idea to make sure we're significantly stronger so just in case next time we fight, we're not, you know, just barely winning, we're just, you know, ordinary winning. That's what I would prefer. And it's down. As nice as it is for fights to be challenging, I'd much rather get out without dying. Ugh, friggin' attacks. Knock that nonsense off. Tiny little baby version. Get out of here. Why? I don't understand. Teddy made a pretty good point that, you know, bigger enemies are more of a threat. So I find it kind of strange that the little ones really don't seem to be that much weaker, if at all. Gotta wonder what that rampage attack is. So much power, so much strength. I like this game. Can't believe, to those of you who do not know this, I actually bought this game like months ago. Like a long, long time ago, before, in a galaxy far away. No, before I bought it with the sole intent of Let's Playing it, but I don't know, I wanted to play it blindly, and there were other games on the docket that I wanted to play. It just kind of kept on going like that for a while. Yeah, so, all in all, I am very glad you guys voted for this to be the next super long RPG Let's Play that's going to go on for over... Well, let's see. Dragoon went over 70 episodes, so I imagine this is probably going to far exceed that. Because if it's my understanding, at the end of the last recording session, I've had 12 videos. Like, we don't even get into our, like, first actual fight with, like, Shadow Yusuke until, like, maybe part 6 or something? I don't know. Don't quote me on that. I don't know for certain. Point is, this is gonna... I can tell. This is gonna be a long series. Alright, we've got these guys. They mean serious business. Definitely. I don't know how much of an advantage it is to attack the bigger ones, but it's what I'm going with. Teddy told me to. And roundhouse kick. There we go. Now they're gonna release all sorts of awfulness. Okay. Okay, at least they're using ice magic. No one on my team is weak to that. So I'm willing to bet that when Yukiko joins, and I can only assume that she does, otherwise she wouldn't be so prevalent, it's probably going to be weak to ice. And wins. Goody goody. And Dia. So much healing. And Mind Freak! Freaking sentient jester mummy men. Hating this. Alright, back to normal. Everything's good. And Slinky Slash! And finish it off with a roundhouse kick. Hoo-ha! Take that, Norris. There's a new roundhouse kicker in town, and her name is Chie. And she is awesome! Okay, lots of experience, lots of yens, lots of supple metal, is that what it was called? That's a little weird sounding. Okay, so searching around for all sorts of enemies. And once we're in the bad zone, once everything goes terribly, and we're, like, completely out of, ways to heal ourselves, then we can get ourselves out of here. Until then, more and more power. The main objective that I would prefer to have would be, by the time we get out of here, we should be strong enough to be able to save Yukiko the next time we show up. That would be nice. So, in order to accomplish that, we must swing, and miss all of our attacks. Fantastic. Now we're gonna get hit twice by a Bufu. Bufu again. I always go after him with the ice attacks. He's not weak to that. I mean, I suppose I could be if I switch the personas around, but I'm not. So, no.
Someone finish it off.
And now Aggie. Ow. Friggin' jerks. Stop having different modes of attacks.
That took forever.
Yeah. I already know that the commenters aren't going to be happy about this. What I definitely don't need is the characters itself telling me how long I'm taking. Yeah, so it's definitely not a bad idea to make this persona stronger. And I just don't know if I'll be able to get him. I guess I can get him back. It's just I don't feel like I should fuse this persona with anything. Hey, a Snuff Soul, isn't that something that restores SP? If so, not gonna use it. Yep, 50 SP. Okay, that's something we want to hold on to for the fight itself. Let's not use that all willy-nilly. In fact, let's not use any of the HP or SP restoring items on our venture here, just to make sure that we have as much as we possibly can in the upcoming battles. Alright, and stick attack! Wow, you're a little tiny ball of evil, aren't you? And what you gonna be? It's a no good Nick. Alright, fine. Casual wind attack without any problems. And, okay, so Jiraiya and Tomoa. Interesting. These are pretty cool names. I'm sure there are references to stuff that I'm too stupid to know, but there you go, I guess. Alright, more boxes, lots and lots of boxes, swinging and missing. Go, and a life stone! Woo! More healing items, don't mind if I double do. Alright, so I guess we'll just ping-pong our way up and down the stairs and just keep fighting monsters. I'm alright with fighting all sorts of evil demons and stuff. Not every episode's gonna be full of all sorts of progress. That's just kind of the nature of the beast when it comes to RPGs in general. That's something you're just gonna have to accept. Alright, back downstairs. Fight more monsters. I changed the way the word was pronounced to make it rhyme. That's called lazy songwriting, everybody. Just throwing that out there. If anybody changes if they, like, incredibly just completely change the way a word sounds so it rhymes in their song, that just means they're too lazy to write rhyming lyrics. And I see you, ball of evil! Ha-ha! Advantage me? Advantage not me. Man, getting an advantage is possible in here.
There are 2 enemies.
Alright, as far as I can tell, there's no difference in taking on either one, so whatever. Just kill one of them. Less damage. And fire! Ow, so much pain. Ow, why'd you do that? So evil.
Someone else's turn.
And slash! And super kick! Waha!
That was easy.
Oh boy. Alright. And no levels up. Come on! We need to get stronger, faster, better, faster! Wait, I said faster already. Point is, we need to get better! All around, just better. Okay, you know what? Personas. Alright, let's take a look over my personas here. We got you. We got the Pixie. Let's see. Learning new stuff all the time. Weak to fire, strong against wind. That's good to know. We got Ubak here, who's a fire guy. Oh, so that's where Confusion Boost came from. Makes sense. Resist fire. You know what? Let's chill with the imp guy for a little while. Or devil. I guess he's just straight up. Oh no, that's the devil. Arcana. His name is Ukobak. Interesting. All right, let's hang out. Let's hang out with a very unintimidating persona for a little while. Maybe he's an expert or something. I certainly hope. I don't know for certain, but I feel like this should be the case. That if you fuse, like, strong personas together, you get stronger personas, you know, that get fused together. I would hope. Otherwise, that would just be the worst. Hello, Mr. Monsters? Where be you? I wish to slay your face. Alright, so you know what? Just to make sure we're not spending eons in this place, let's fight our way downstairs, and once we get out, we'll leave. And, you know, we'll go back to, you know, everyday, you know, normal teenage drama stuff. Teen drama! Well written but still team drama. And you can't. Oh, that can't end well. Oh, no advantage for you. Haha. Oh, we've got the turbo beetles. All right, guard.
There are
And
4
there we go.
enemies. I know you can win.
Of course I can win. We've got ice magic, which they're weak to for some reason. Of course you dodge. Ah, what a butt. Okay, hold up. Here we go. And zang.
It's
There
down.
we go. All right. We can't really do that anymore though, because GA out of SP, and I'm not. Apparently, SP restoring items are a rare, precious commodity in this game, so I'm not gonna use it here during training sessions. Bunch of money. Any levels up? Yayo.
Amazing, Sensei.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Getting stronger every day. And the devils. Be strong. Resist fire. That would come in handy. Magic increase. Energy increase. Yeah, I mean, fire damage. I'd like to be able to not take as much. Although I'd much rather be able to give that ability to Chie, because she's the one that really needs it. She's the one who can't fight off these things. All I can do is give her an item that hopefully lets her dodge it. Which isn't much. Okay. Is it possible to sneak up on these guys? I just don't know. No, don't guard.
Now 3 enemies.
Okay, fine.
Don't get careless.
Yeah. Fine. Guard, I guess. Just gotta be careful. We'll be fine. Everything's gonna work out. And we're doing the Maboomafoo. Oh crap! I'm weak to ice now. I forgot. Dang it! Magaru. What's that? Oh, we've got winds. The winds have changed. Oh boy. Okay, not digging it.
Someone heal
Okay,
him.
don't worry. Sensei will be fine.
That's some thick skin.
Okay, because he'll be able to jump right back up, and we can heal him. No big deal.
That's 1.
Ugh, okay, let's see. Medicine! These aren't nearly as expensive. I'm gonna need to invest in some what's it called? It's like, I don't know, value medicine. It heals everybody. Gonna have to invest in some of that stuff.
Damn it.
Because that seems like a good idea, because a lot of enemies seem to be able to attack us all at once. And that is just not cool. Not digging it.
Someone finish it off.
That's the plan, Chie! And boom, shakalaka.
Good work.
Alright, what's he gonna do? He's gonna do the ice attack again, and I'm weak to that, but I dodged it! For somehow. Fine by me. Whoop, critical blow! Whew, sure wish our critical attacks are strong enough to just kill stuff outright, but it's something. I'm not gonna turn a deaf ear on that noise. I will take all I can get. Alright. Progress and goodies. You know what I can do about the long grinding sessions? I can make episodes where I fight monsters a lot. I can just make those exceptionally longer episodes. Yeah, that might work. Here we go, got some stuff. I got something called Fire Break. Oh boy, so much. You know, at the very least, leveling up all these other personas is good because I can switch over to them and have access to a whole bunch of other stuff, and then I can just switch back to the main persona that the main character has. So, you know, it gives me options, and that's good because I can definitely see how having the wild card Arcana is a huge boon to your abilities because your friends are just locked on to a singular type. They're always going to be weak to something, and if an enemy has it, there's just nothing you can do about it. Interesting. I can't do physical attacks, so Garu! Garu! Go! Okay, mild damage. Oh boy. I can do exactly 1 Bufu, and that's it. Not good! Go. Alright, so can't just attack. Do you think? I mean, it's a physical attack, but it's a... Yeah, that's kind of what I figured. Alright, let's see. What's Fire Break? Nullify one foe's fire resistance. Not bad, but not what I'd like. Okay, I can do fire. Let's burn some fools, I guess. Go, my little imp dude. Wow, you're creepy looking. Missed entirely. You know, in retrospect, I think this might be really, really bad. Okay, alright, it's fine. Just don't! Thank you, Chie! Okay, you know what? Do I have anything that'll help me get out of here? No. Escape?
Okay, I'll look for an opening for
Oh, is that how that works? Okay, alright. Alright, It's okay, it's okay. We just have to make sure that the main character survives. I guess it's a good thing I decided to do this. Yeah, let's go, go, go! Run, run, run! Out of here! Okay, so that's enough for today. Wipe that dust right off of us. Let's use that item to rapidly escape right now. I guess I underestimated the fact that those guys are not easy to take down if you don't have ice magic. Alright, go-ho, M. Run, 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 run away. And safety of home. Oh boy, yeah, okay. We're definitely taking a day off from fighting or so. Woohoo! Thank you. Return to the entrance. Thank you, Teddy Ted. Teddy Ted boy. Teddy Ted man. The Tedster. The Theodore. Theodore. Yes. Quit exploring. Time for bed. Yeah. Don't look so sad, Teddy. We'll be back before you know it. Don't you worry. At the very least, we have no choice but to be back before something, you know.
Welcome
Oh,
home.
thank you very much. We'll have no choice to be back before something, you know. Before Yukiko ends up getting slaughtered by demons. I don't know why I keep expecting to be able to talk to you about something. Nope, still a quiz show. Pointless! Leaving out of there. Okay, later, gal. I guess I'm just gonna go straight to Sleepy's. And theoretically, if I remember correctly, and don't get me wrong, it's possible I don't, I'm guessing there's more soccer-y nonsense. I might need to think about the Strength Arcana. You had a dream? Oh, hey, it's the Luchador dream! You know, if you have a dream if you have a very specific dream like that twice in a row, I feel... Okay, so I've got like 4 days before things get real bad. Okay, good. If you have a recurring dream that specific, I feel like you should probably see a therapist. It might mean something. People talking. Howdy, howdy. You over here, students, talking, because you're an eavesdropper like that. I heard they've put up ads for part-time jobs on the town bulletin board. Ooh. I wonder if there's anything I can make some easy cash with. I don't think you have the diligence to handle a job that takes a lot of time. Oh, diligence. It makes you able to get better jobs. That's so mean. Maybe I don't, but I bet I'll be more diligent if I get a job. I bet you wouldn't do too well with a job where you have to work with others because you lack understanding. Okay, so that's what all these things are for. You got to increase all of the stuff. Whoa, morning. Hello. Am I going to get quizzed? I don't like getting quizzed. Yep, I'm getting quizzed. Well, that's it for the Huang He civilization. Now let's move on to the Mesopotamian times. Mesopotamian means the land between the two rivers in Greek. In other words, this civilization was built between the Tigris and the Euphrates rivers. Mesopotamia, Egypt, Honghe, all of the 4 great ancient civilizations rose from Riverland. The rivers provided many blessings, which allowed the cultures to flourish. Mesopotamia had some distinctive laws. Mr. Haramara, wake up! Pop quiz! What was the commonality among the 4 great ancient civilizations? Oh, hell. What? Help me out. What does she mean by commonality? They were between rivers. They were by the riverside. Well, oh boy. Oh, I don't think I was paying enough attention. Crap! Oh boy. I don't want to mess. I don't want Yusuke to get upset with me. I know I heard between rivers. It's like, what's the commonality between all of them? Yeah, they were between rivers, weren't they? Please be right. You couldn't even answer. Oh. They were all. Poop! A tooth for a tooth. You'd be in big trouble. Oh, boy. What do you mean? Oh, I'm sorry, Yusuke. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to be awful. Aw, man. Now I don't even get my knowledge up or anything. This blows. Alright, so I guess the soccer-y thing isn't happening today. I guess the game wants me to get a part-time job. Okay, can I apologize? Like, I'm sorry?
Yo.
No, actually, don't worry about Yukiko. We'll be fine, We'll go later on. Today's a bad day for me. I see. Well, it's important to be prepared. It doesn't look like it's gonna rain for a while. Okay. Let's see. So, if the soccer thing isn't a thing, assuming... I'm making the conclusion that the game tells me. That guy walked up to me and said, hey, we got practice, make sure you show up. So I'm hoping that's sort of what happens all the time. Anyway. Alright, let's go to the shopping district. Do our usual rounds. Runabout. Buy some stuff if possible. Lump off all of our stuff. Maybe get a part-time job, I guess? Who knows? When was that thing coming out? As opposed to 5-7, yeah. Ways away. Yamamoto is always serious about the new releases. The next release date is May 7th. Did you buy books from this place too? If you do, you should get them when they first arrive. This isn't in the city where you just have warehouses of books lying around. They sell out quickly here. Oh, I get you, so I have to get there right on the same day. Gotcha. Alright, to the metalworks! To the metalworks, gonna see a blacksmith. They're very rare in today's society. Unsurprisingly! Alright, here! Wow, I have a lot of horns. Here we go! I have lots of stuff. And he's making stuff. Give me armor! It is... Ooh, that's a new weapon for Chie, apparently. Interesting. I don't think she needs it, but I'll take a look at it, sure. Alright, shield boots. They're more expensive, that's for certain. Let's see. Yeah, whoa, 75 to 92. Oh wait, no, 62 to 75. Oh, okay, that's still good, but not that. All right. Ostentatious, but allows the wearer to move quickly. Interesting. It is stronger, but I feel like I owe it to Yusuke to get him his better weapon first. Still really kind of hoping for, yeah, small machete that is a nada. Anyway, here, have some kunai, get a little bit stronger, and we'll sell the nada. There we go. Okay. Not a lot going on here. Do you have any new armor for sale at all? Like, seriously? No, you just sell chainmail. That's what I really need, though. I need better armor. It's unfortunate. Oh well. We'll just do what we got. Okay, so there's the tofu shop. I assume there's like is that a billboard or something of that effect? A Shinku store. Hey-oh, capsule machines. It's a pair of old capsule machines, but the dials are rusted in place. You can't turn them. Bummer! Okay, well, the money is meant for spending, and we very clearly need to buy everything we can. Ta-da! The Shioku store. Alright, welcome. Yes, thank you. Alright, let's see. You know what? Let's buy as many value medicines as we can afford. I'd like to be able... There's been too many situations so far where I've needed to heal more than one person at a time and just wasn't able to. So until we can, like, maybe, I don't know, learn a magic spell that multi-heals, we're just gonna have to, we're gonna have to lean back on these things for now. Alright, so that takes care of that. It would make sense, perhaps, if they were further along up the town. Let us see. Hello. What's be going down today? You still doing your thing? On the bulletin board, there are job openings posted, but at my age, I won't be able to apply. I don't want to be my sister's errand boy. I'd rather get a real job and actually get paid. At least you can get a job, right? It must be nice being an adult. It's really not that nice. Huh, you adults have it rough too or something? Yeah, you have no idea. I mean, this character isn't an adult, but being an adult blows! Let's see. Oh, bulletin board! Heyo! Bulletin board. There are several job openings posted. Let's see. If you work at a part-time job, you'll earn money. You may be able to increase your knowledge, diligence, understanding, expression, or courage by taking a job. Gotcha. Okay. When these various qualities reach certain points, you may unlock quests, meet new people, and earn a raise. Ooh, which one do you want to read? Okay, envelope constructor, translator, origami crane folder. Huh, okay, so what, you got any others? Assistant daycare taker. Can I look? I don't think that's a good idea, but I'll look at it. Assistant daycare taker, daily salary, 4,000 yen. Work days, Monday, Friday, or Saturday, not raining. Understanding required. Let's see, take this job? Can I see what the other ones are first? Because that's, I think translator would take like a lot of knowledge. Let's see. Which one of these things, I'm not sure which benefits what I would get. Let's see translator. Let's see, 1,000 yen, some knowledge required. Perfect for raising expression. I see. Okay, so that's for expression. What are the other ones? Envelope constructor. Good for raising diligence. Okay. And the last one. Origami crane folder. Don't really see the practical application. Whoa, hello. 0 yen, it's a voluntary. But it definitely raises your understanding. I see. I think being... the point of a part-time job is to get money. But boosting my stats will be able to help me do other things in the game. Okay, sure. Oh, wait, your diligent must be at least persistent. Oh, I don't have enough yet. Okay, alright. So, let me see. I'm guessing I probably don't have enough for anything other than maybe envelope constructor. Hang on, let's try out translator first, real quick. Can I take this job? No. I'm too stupid and I'm not understanding or any of that nonsense. Okay, fine. So, alright then, I guess we're becoming an envelope constructor. Very well. You've taken the job constructing envelopes. You can make envelopes on the work desk in your room. Well, okay, well, there we go, I guess. Friggin' derp. Alright, so let's see. What else can I possibly do? I guess there's really nothing else I can do. So, let's leave the shopping district. I don't see much of a point in going and training some more. We already did enough of that. Let's actually head to the Dojima residence. Alright, so night's gonna fall. I know that much. Okay, but that's fine, that's fine. I don't have any obligations or anything. Yep, it'll become evening when you return home. Yep, I am aware. I am aware. Alright, so I say a good idea would be to finish reading off that book that increases courage. Then we can worry about, you know, the part-time job thingy.
Welcome home.
Thank you, thank you. Yeah, still nothing to say? Yeah, I'm just going to assume that from now on. If you've got something to say, you can come up and talk to me. Alright, let's see. I'd like to read the rest of my book. Which is something I have never said in my entire life, and would never will in real life. I can promise you that. Ugh, reading. The worst. Look, if it actually gave me stat bonuses, maybe we'd be onto something. Yep, I will read thoroughly. Why would you glance? You decide to read Great Man with full attention. Within themselves, the spirit of true man. This is the same thing. I feel even more like a man. Your courage has greatly increased. There are still some pages left. Boy, oh boy. This is quite the big book. Far more ambitious than I was anticipating. Alright, so 3 days left. I've got 3 days left. I'm not ending this recording session off until I've saved Yukiko. You have the day off from school today. Alright, that sounds fantastic. Let me just look over here to make sure my recording setup's still working, and it is. Okay. Because if things go bad now, no thank you. Anyway, I have the day off. The fog will come after several days. Yeah, I'm aware. What should you do today? I know not. I truly know not. Okay, thinky thoughts. What could a man such as I do? Whoa, hey, we've got the PPP. Hello?
Yeah, hello?
Oh, hello. If you're bored, let's hang up. Oh, sure. How's that sound? Sure, whatever. I ain't got nothing else to do today.
Okay.
You've made plans to go out. Well, alright then. I'm all about boosting some more of those social stuffs. I find it interesting I haven't been able to do anything with, like, Yusuke or Chie. Maybe that stuff opens up when none of our friends are in immediate danger. You know, that probably would make sense. It's kind of hard to just hang out and be friends in high school when one of those friends could, you know, be murdered by a shadow version of themselves. Kind of the mood killer. You came here with Gao and Daisuke. I haven't breathed air this bad in a long time. I know what you mean. I can't relax here. How about you, Kai? Do you prefer urban places like this to more rural towns like Inaba? Honestly, let's see. Do you prefer urban places like this? No, I prefer I like country areas. I'm not a city guy. It's just not me. Is the town you come from as backwater as Inaba then, Kai? I bet you had way more to do than go to Junes, though. Probably. Hey, I like Junes. It's super convenient, and they've got, like, everything. That Yusuke dude is hilarious, too. Hey, that's my pal. Huh? What does Yusuke have to do with anything? Although, now that I think about it, aren't you friends with him? Indeed. The four of us should hang out sometime. Yes! Yes, we should. Yay, we have a good time together. And I feel my relationship getting close. Oh, it'll get closer soon. Cool. All right. That's how I spent my day. Woo! All right. Fine. Anything worth saying there? No, Nicole? No, nothing? All right. We've got a couple days left before, you know, the awful-ning. So let's make sure they count. Let's keep building up that courage. Yes. I want to finish this dang book before I move on to something else. Come on. So let's working on it. Reading. Read this as thoroughly as I possibly can. Keep going. I'm a man. Courage up. Hey-o, your courage has changed from average to reliable. Cool. There's still stuff left. How long of a friggin' book is this thing? Is it just like 900 pages of the exact same paragraph? Holy hell. Okay, 2 days before it starts raining. Gotta make them count, gotta make them count.